Good morning from a very noisy car park. Welcome to another weekly vlog. Wearing the mask because basically anywhere in my building and the car park and stuff is considered a communal space, so you have to wear face coverings. But we're heading to Richmond Park this morning, which is not that far from my house really. So we're gonna go have a nice long, oh, it's not even morning, is it? It's like 12:30. Is it 12:30? So we're gonna have a nice afternoon walk around Richmond Park, and I've got some snacks in my pocket prepared. These are actually insane. If you haven't tried the naked lemon drizzle, they are unreal. Sorry, I've got to let you in, haven't I? They're really good. So we're gonna go have a nice long walk and hopefully get those steps in, get some fresh air, and it's actually really sunny today as well, which is lovely because it means we get a bit more of like a something than just being outside. So see you in a minute. It's very dark. Okay, we've parked. We have got a little Greggs going on and we're gonna head over for a little walk. I just wanted a quick Greggs because it's really nice and warm. Didn't really need it, I'm not really that hungry, but it's warming and it's yummy. So, walk time. I wonder how long do you reckon we'll be walking for? Because whenever we say long walk, it ends up being like 20 minutes.
An hour at least.
At least an hour, we'll see. Maybe longer, but I'm gonna set my Apple Watch on so we know how long we've been out and how long we've done, like how far, because it never tracks me walking and it tells me I've done 1 active minute a day, which frustrates me when I've actually been active for once. So I'm gonna eat my Greggs. The camera's about to die, so I don't know how much more we can actually film, but there's loads of cool little forts, so we thought we'd come up. Okay, as I was doing that clip, the camera died, but we're on the phone now because it's the only option we have. So we've come into like the little woods bits of Richmond Park. I mean, you can probably hear a bazillion birds right now, but there's loads of cool little forts that kids have built, and they look so cool, so we're gonna have a little look around. I can literally see about 10. Can you see that big one over there?
Yeah, I see it.
Let's go have a little look. I feel like a kid again. Did you ever used to build these when you were a kid? I used to build these all the time. Yeah. There was a place near my house where there was like really good sticks. And we used to do it with like brownies and stuff. It's very cool. But adventuring. My lips have gone blue because I'm so cold. This is why I always wear lipstick. My lips go blue every 5 minutes.
If I could, I'd change your world. Make you proud, be my girl. Do my best.
My inner 5-year-old is loving this right now. Look how cute this little fort is. There's loads of them. Okay, we've just found this one that looks like a pile of leaves, but there's literally a garden and a doorway into a little fort. How cool! We have been back from our walk for a couple of hours and just sat on the sofa, chilled, watched Shrek and just done nothing basically. And we're actually about to do a thing that I got on Etsy, which is like a 3D casting kit. So we thought we'd get like some fun activity things for lockdown because obviously we're bored already. So we've had the puzzle, which is still yet to be completed. We also got a clay thing, which is like basically giant pieces of air drying clay, and then you get all the little tools and stuff to make things, and you obviously leave it out. So I've got that one. I'll leave it linked because that's from Etsy and it wasn't too expensive. And then the last thing I picked up from Etsy was this, which is like it's like a casting kit. So you cast like hands and stuff. And I thought it would be a really cute thing to have because it's something that's quite personal, but also would look quite cute as an ornament in my house because obviously I can just like dry brush it with like a plasterboard colour or something and just make it look really cute and in keeping. But basically got all the bits to do it here. So you have to like cast your hands with some stuff and then use the plaster of Paris to make the mould, to make the ornament, sorry, and then this other stuff to make the thing. So we're going to attempt to do it. Apparently you only have to put your hands in for like 4 minutes, but you've got to do it quite quickly before because you only have a minute or something before it starts to set and you have to make the mould, which is interesting. So we're gonna see if this works. If not, how much did this cost? Like 20 quid, 30 quid, I can't remember. Something like that, wasn't it? And then I thought what we could always do afterwards is make it into like a candle. So I could put wax in and just try and make it into like a cool little candle or something. I don't know how it would work, because obviously the wick would have to go out the other end. I don't really know how I'd best do that, but see if I could find a way, and then we can reuse it and like make more. I hope it actually does look cool, otherwise this is going to be such a waste of time and money. Also, I've actually just been looking at Disney trips because I keep being asked by you guys about when I'm going. So I do have a trip booked in April. Very, 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 very unlikely that's going to happen. So I've been looking at potentially moving it to like July. The only thing is, obviously we're still going to be in COVID times, and I don't really know if I want to be walking around the parks with a face mask on in July. So I'm in two minds about postponing and going in 2022 instead, and actually going properly when things are kind of a bit more back to normal, or potentially going in like September, October time when we may not have to wear masks, or if we do, it's not as hot, because I think July is just going to be sweltering. But postponed looking because I want to do this hand casty hoo-ha, and then we're going to order some food because we're starving and neither of us can be bothered to cook because it's a Sunday and who wants to cook on a Sunday? So we tried to do the hand thingy-majig. We read the instructions about 60 times over and didn't read the top one saying that it needs to be really cold water. So we used like lukewarm water and it just went way too quickly and like lumped. So it was meant to be like a paste that you put your hands into, but it just didn't work. So that's really annoying. And we basically have contacted them to see if they'll potentially send us some of the stuff to mold, or like offer us a price or something to give us the stuff again. If not, we found it online for like £5 a bag, so we might have to get that. We did also consider potentially doing the cottery tonight, but I think we're going to hold fire and do it another night. Instead, we're just going to watch Harry Potter on the sofa, and we've ordered a Wagamama's because Wagamama's is life. But how annoying. Good morning, guys. We are on the new G7X today. So I actually have a G7X 2 and a 3. The 2 is playing up like you wouldn't believe, and that's the one I normally vlog on. And we're currently on the 3, and I'm just going to see if I can make it work for this week, because I have just bit the bullet and bought, well, I'm about to buy the new camera because I've been saying it for over a month now and I really just need to buy it. And then as soon as I've got that, I'm going to be selling this one. So I'll probably just sell it to like one of the photography, there's basically like second-hand photography websites that give you way more money than if you were going to like eBay or anything like that. So I think I'm going to do that because I've used this 3. I bought it just after the Disney trip because the other camera drove me nuts in Disney, and I think I've had it for maybe like a year and a half. But I've just never used it, like ever. So it just frustrates me. Every time I move, it just frustrates me. So it doesn't get used very much. But today I'm actually going to be trying to film a few reels and like YouTube bits because I'm feeling really motivated and really inspired to create, and I just want to just try and do as much as I possibly can. I've got to go to the post office later. I've got to sort some tax stuff out. I've got to do a paid campaign for this little fandango down here. A few little bits to do, and I've also got like all of my washing to do. So I've currently got washing in, and it's just gonna be like a repeat all day throughout filming and stuff, just like getting washing in and out. But yeah, let's hope this camera doesn't disappoint me and actually works, because I found whenever I vlog on this, I get really frustrated editing because the quality goes like in and out. Well, not the quality goes in and out, but I find the autofocus is really annoying, and I don't know how people use it on an everyday basis. Like a few people I know or friends and stuff use this one to vlog, and theirs look really good. So I don't know why mine just look really patchy, but hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's fine. But I'm gonna crack on with sorting out videos. Two videos are filmed. I've done 2 reels and I've done 1 video, and I'm about to film my second YouTube video. I've got no energy, I can't be bothered, but we're gonna keep pushing because it's all on the rail already, so I might as well get it filmed. And first up, I think I need some lunch because I'm absolutely starving. So I don't know what I'm gonna have, but we're gonna try and find something. Okay, so lunch, as I said, is sweet corn tuna pasta. So we've got tricolor, gluten-free pasta with that, and then I put some peronaise on as well, just like a little extra something. So we're gonna have a little bowl of this now and then carry on with some editing. Good evening, guys. It is now a lot later. It's actually 7 PM, and since we last spoke, I have been to the post office. I have done a video. I've FaceTimed my friend for a bit. I've had a therapy session with a new therapist, which was really, really good. So she was actually really lovely, and I really enjoyed it. I feel like I got a lot from it, which is good. Definitely put me in a better mood, I would say. It's the evening. and it's actually 9:55. That's so late. I'm still hungry, and I debated making some toast, but changed my mind and realised I'm not hungry. I just want things and food and all that good stuff. So instead, I'm gonna have a protein shake, just this and water, because I haven't actually had protein today, and I probably need some because I mean, actually, yeah, we have had quite a lot of protein in our diet today. We've had tuna for lunch, we had cod for dinner, we've had a lot of fish today. Fish and a rice cake. But I'm gonna have this as my final little thing. This is actually a PhD Smart plant one, which is salted caramel. Genuinely the best flavoured dairy-free protein I've ever tasted. It's so good, and I picked it up from Aldi for £10. So highly recommend. They also had lemon drizzle, Eton mess. What else was there? Triple chocolate fudge or something, wasn't there? Yes. There was like loads of... That was the Eton mess one, wasn't it? I can't remember. Basically there was a few. I obviously went for salted caramel, and I highly recommend, so I'm going to be getting it again. And they also have it in Holland and Barrett, so I'll leave it linked down below because it's the same price in Holland and Barrett as it is in Aldi. But I'm going to have that, and then we're going to sit on the sofa and watch something. Maybe some Bridgerton, because we need to finish some Bridgerton. We're going to watch some Bridgerton. Good afternoon, guys. It's Tuesday, and I haven't vlogged yet. I've actually done some of the what I eat in a day vlog, so I just filmed my breakfast, but we're going to order Nando's in a minute because I said that that would be the treat for taking pictures of me all morning. And I'm actually waiting on another campaign to turn up today that I need to like really quickly like shoot and turn around by tomorrow. So that's exciting. But if I'm honest, we haven't really done much. No, tell a lie. I've done quite a lot this morning because I've shot a campaign and everything. But I've just sat down to edit the video going live tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if it'll be a one-part, like a two-part or three-part series of the wardrobe clear out. So potentially it might just be a two-parter, but it might be a three-parter, depending how long the clips are and stuff. So we'll see. I'm gonna get on with editing. I thought I'd edited more than I have, so I started editing this the other day. I got 15 seconds in. What a fail. Video is edited, so I'm gonna go and post all of the remaining Depop stuff. I think there's like 15 items or 15 orders or something. So I've got my coffee. I'm gonna get myself set up on the floor, and we're gonna get going. Okay, halfway through and Nando's has turned up, which is our lunch, so I'm gonna stop for a little bit. Every time we order Nando's, they give us so many of these. I think in most places they only give you like 2 or 3, but we seem to get about 10 every time we order. So I've got a little backup of all these different sauces, waiting for like when we make chicken or something one night, I don't really know. But there's also 3 hot ones, and I've never had more than medium, so I think they're gonna be staying put, but I'm so hungry. I was going to be really healthy today, but it's hit 4 o'clock and this has just turned up in the post, which is a box from the Comfort Cookie Co. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave a link to their Instagram down below just so you can have a look, because oh my god, they are heaven in a cookie. So I think we're going to have a quick cup of tea. I'm assuming you want a cup of tea. I haven't really asked. I just assumed you'd want one with a cookie. We're going to have a cookie and a cup of tea. Oh, yummy. These look insane. So we went for Kinder Bueno, which has got Nutella in the middle. These are Nutella stuffed, and then these ones are Biscoff stuffed. So basically you can pop them in the oven, it says on here, for 2 to 3 minutes, and they get nice and gooey, or you can obviously make them into cookie dough if you want to, but oh, they smell heavenly, and they're so big. I don't think you can quite gauge how big, but I'll leave a link to their Instagram down below because you can make orders, and they post every Monday, so yum, yum, yum. This would also be a really great present, like if you had someone who was moving house or something, or just, I don't know, just a good present. I quite like the idea, but I'm gonna tuck in. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Today has been a busy one. So I've spent the entire morning getting ready and starting to shoot a campaign that I'm doing for a brand. So it's like various bits of content. So I've got to do like stories and posts and all that kind of stuff. So it's taking up quite a lot of my time, and I thought I would just set you on a couple of time lapses so you can watch me work. But first and foremost, I actually need the camera because I need to do a little bit of a reel. and yeah, set you up. I've also got, you can probably tell, I don't know what happened, maybe it's when I've been really cold or something in the car, but I seem to have the sniffles and my throat is just like a little bit sore. I think it's just a seasonal cold, to be honest, because it's just like I'm a bit run down and bunged up, which, to be honest, normally happens when I've had like a really anxious week. I think it's just when my body's like so run down that it tries to like prepare itself to get back better again. I don't really know, but it seems to happen all the time. So I'm not putting it down to being anything bad, but if it persists or anything, then obviously I'll get a COVID test. I don't believe it's COVID, if I'm honest, because I've looked up the symptoms and I don't have any of them, apart from obviously having a cold. So I'm sure it's fine. I've just got a bit of a sniffle. It also tends to happen when I go to sleep and I'm really hot, but my head is really cold because the room's cold. So potentially could be that as well. But I'm gonna get on and shoot and stop talking rubbish. I'm having one of those days. The lighting in winter stresses me out so much that it puts me in a really bad work mood. So it's really, really dark. I've been taking brand pictures, which, for one thing, it's so hard to take pictures on your own with a tripod. Like, there's only so many angles you can get and it takes so long to do it, and it's so hard because you have to keep checking the camera and stuff. So I've just managed to take some brand pictures, which I like, but I've then completely talked myself out of liking them because I edited them and I'm like, they don't go with my feed, I don't like the lighting, my feed looks rubbish, everything's rubbish, blah, 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 blah. So I've stepped away, I'm not looking at it anymore, and I'm gonna go and do something else, because I think if I continue to look at these pictures, I'm just gonna stress myself more. But my plan of action is to go and shoot all of the Depop stuff that needs to be taken pictures of for tonight. So I think there's like maybe 10 or 15 things, but it's mainly tops. So that's fine, because I can just leave leggings on and keep changing the top. And then I think what I'm going to do after that is obviously put everything scheduled and up, ready to go. I'm going to edit a video, or like edit the vlog so far, and then later on I'm going to... Oh, one of my things as well is I'm going to walk to Starbucks. Not because I necessarily need coffee or want coffee, but for something to do and a way to get out of the house. Like, I'm going to walk to Starbucks, get myself a treat, clear my head a bit, and come back, which, to be honest, I should probably do now when I'm stressed, but it's fine. So yeah, gonna do all of that, and then later I'm gonna get in the bath, and I'm gonna, in the bath, go through my camera roll, which sounds like such a stupid thing to say, but let me tell you, my camera roll has like, how many pictures has it currently got in it? So currently 12,000 pictures, and there was 11,000 in my recently deleted, but a lot of those are like screenshots of like things I've sent to friends, or I've got the originals of pictures and then the edited of pictures and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm planning on doing is any pictures that I've already uploaded, I'm going to get the originals and send them to my hard drive, and basically just like make my phone a lot easier, because I think half the reason I get stressed is because everything's really messy on my phone, which sounds so trivial, but if my camera roll is a mess and I can't find pictures that I need to edit or whatever, it stresses me more, because I'm like, what do I do? Well, so that's one of my plans later. But let's go try and attempt to, there's like a tripod in the middle of the room, standard me, try and sort out the mirror in the bedroom. I'm gonna have to do it with the light on, so they're gonna look slightly different to the other pictures, but I mean, is it the end of the world? Probably not. But I actually have all of this going live tonight, which I'm really glad of. Obviously not the foam roller, that's mine. But I'm really glad of it, because it's just taking up so much space and I want it gone. Like, I've got to the point now with Depop stuff where at first I'm like, yeah, I'm selling all this stuff, like this is great, it's all leaving my house. But then once you've got it out, it kind of just sits in the room. Like, there's a big pile of stuff there. There's a pile of stuff in the middle of the floor, which is stuff that I need to send out now. So it's like things that I needed bigger postage bags for. And there's just kind of stuff everywhere, to be honest. There's another bag down here that's like stuff that's already packaged, ready to go, because I basically take this to the post office every day, this massive, massive bag, and it got overflowed the last 2 days to the point where I physically couldn't fit anything else in it. And obviously I'm going on my own, so it's just me, but what I did instead was I fill it to the top with the oldest orders, and then the most recent orders I basically leave till the next day. So today I've got to take that bag, and then I've got a pair of boots and like a couple of big coats and stuff that need sending. So I think in total there's only like 10, 15 things, but it's quite a lot. So I'm going to try and get that gone this afternoon before the new lot goes up, because otherwise I'm going to be backtracking like nothing else to try and get everything sent. But thank you if you've bought stuff already, because you guys have been really understanding about like how much I've got to post and the fact that things aren't being posted like immediately. So I'm aiming to post everything within 3 days of purchase, which is what I've been actually sticking to at the moment, but it is meaning that I'm at the post office every single day. So it's fine, I don't mind, it gets me out of the house, but it is a lot. I've got my little Depop set up, so these are all the clothes that I need to shoot in this little pile here. Ignore the stuff the other side, it's not that, it's just this stuff. I've got Sex and the City going on my laptop, I've got my cup of coffee, I've got my phone to take the pictures, and I've grabbed myself a snack. So I'm gonna get taking these pictures. It's bath time. I feel like I've had a really long day, but I haven't. I've just been very stressed. Like, I do get these days where I just question everything I do, and I'm my own worst critic in that I'm such a perfectionist and I like everything done perfectly. And if it's not done perfectly, I really stress out. So I've had one of those days, but I've just had my dinner, which was really, really delicious. So it was one of the Mindful Chef ones, and I think I had I think it was called like the Moroccan lentils and roasted cauliflower or something, but it was really, really good. And I just added a couple of sausages, like chicken sausages, just to give me a bit of something else because I haven't eaten all day. I'm about to get in the bathtub and read a book. So my plan is I'm gonna spend about an hour in the bath. I'm going to spend half an hour going through my camera roll and deleting all my old pictures and like organising things, because I try and keep my camera roll as clean as I can and like make it so it's basically just work pictures, and then everything else gets put on hard drives and stuff. And then the other half of that bath is going to be spent reading my book. And the book I'm currently reading is The Flat Share, which a lot of you recommended, and I want to show you quickly how cute my bookmark is. So this is one I got on Etsy. I'll leave the page linked. But it's a little custom one, so it's like a little plastic with the little metallic paint, and then it just says my name on it with a little tassel. But it's really cute, and it's also really thin, so it fits nicely into the book, which I love. And I'm going to aim to get a bit further into this book, because I really want to complete at least 6 books this year, and if I can finish one in the first month, then I think I'm onto a good run. So yeah, let's get in the bath. I'll put the Lush bath bomb in. I'm still using through my Christmas stash. Look how many I've got left. I've just managed to get rid of the big box and basically just wedged a couple in the top here, so it doesn't close, but it means that they're all in here and they're not in the box, which they originally were, so the box isn't taking up all the extra space. But there's still quite a few left in here, and I think I'm definitely going to be having a lot more baths, especially because I've got bubble baths in here as well, which obviously take multiple baths to use up. So I've actually got this one at the moment, which is still kind of on its, I would say on its last legs, but I've used it once, and I used it quite not sparingly. What's the opposite of sparingly? I used a lot of it. So I'm going to cut this into 4 and then use that in 4 different baths, which should last me a really long time, hopefully. And then I've got like these ones and stuff which last ages. The candy cane lasted me 4 baths before, so gonna be a good run. But today's bath is this gigantic present, which I'm really excited about. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that in and watch it do its thing. So this one's actually got blue in the middle, which is really, really cool, but oh, it's so big, I love it. I just love Lush bath bombs. If anyone actually knows of any really good bath companies that aren't Lush for bath bombs, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm sure there must be other companies that are really good and either equal price or lesser price, like small businesses and stuff, because I'm really intrigued to try out more bath bombs from different companies, because I'm such a Lush fanatic, but I feel like there must be more out there that I'm missing out. And I know that some places do like essential oil ones and stuff, like Lush have just recently done a CBD one which is currently sold out. So I'm just really intrigued, but I'm gonna get in the bath and stop yattering. Good morning, guys. I accidentally forgot to vlog the entirety of yesterday because I left my camera in my car. So we're back today. It's Friday today, so I didn't vlog anything of Thursday, but I'm about to head to the post office with a whole bundle of stuff back there to post, because obviously the Depop sales, you guys have been going crazy and buying loads of stuff, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful that things are going to a new home. But I'm literally going backwards and forwards at least once a day to the post office for the last week. So I think I've been every single day since last Friday. And what I do is basically fill up a massive IKEA bag that looks like that, and I post as much as I can in that day. They're gonna hate me there so much, like I'm literally there all the time. Okay, I've officially decided when the sun is out, everyone's mood is just so much brighter. Like even driving to Tesco's just now, and going to the post office was so much more enjoyable because it's sunny, and I'm now just in a really good mood. So I'm gonna head in, I'm gonna have myself a little bit of lunch, I think, and then I need to repack my bag and head back out to the post office for the second time today with more stuff, because I really want to try and get things posted like ASAP. So I'm gonna have a second little trip, and then I've got an order from H&M that's actually just turned up, so I might try and quickly film a H&M haul with that before the sun is gone. To wear a mask literally everywhere outside of my flat, because obviously I live in a shared building, so mask life. I've just been down to the front desk and picked up my parcels on the way in, because I thought it was way easier than just forgetting about them and leaving them. So I've got quite a few bits to show you. I'm going to start with the cleaning products, because whenever I share like homey stuff, you guys seem to quite like it. So I think I'm going to include more home content on here from now on. And obviously I do update my home account stories every day with like random bits. So it could be like snippets of my house, or like cleaning things or whatever, like random home purchases. So check that out. Okay, Tesco's, I'll share with you what I got, and then we can have a little look at the parcels that have turned up over there. So I went a bit all in on cleaning products because I noticed they had an offer on Method, which is one of my favourite cleaning brands. So first and foremost, I picked up some of these. My boyfriend loves these. These are the Fibre 190 calorie birthday cake bars. So I picked up some of them because they were on offer, and he just likes them. So I have those. I picked up another of the little Febreze plugins for my hallway, because I had the frosted pine ones in there. I mean, I've had the actual plug-in for ages, I just keep replacing. And I picked up 2 of the vanilla ones. This is a twin pack. And then obviously that will last me for quite a while. Then I've got 2 Method cleaners. So this is the bathroom one, which is eucalyptus mint. And then I picked up the wild rhubarb anti-bac, which is by far my favourite one. That's the one I've kind of used consistently since I moved in, and it just smells unreal. And they're also £2 on offer at the moment in Tesco's. Then I picked up some bin bags, also an essential. I also got some of this, which was only 90p, which is the Pink Stuff Cream Cleaner. So I've got the paste already in my cupboard, but I thought I'd pick up the cleaner. And then I also got 2 bleaches, just because I go through bleach quite quickly. I think I over bleach my toilets, but I just literally like bleach them like every couple of days. So I picked up 2 that I can leave 1 in each bathroom, and then just kind of bleach as I go. And then I also picked up a big thing of toilet roll, because even though it is just me that lives here, I also do have obviously my boyfriend staying at the moment, so there's 2 of us, and I find it way cheaper to buy toilet roll in like big packs, and then it lasts me for ages rather than buying like all the time. So I've had literally one of these 24 packs since I moved in, and it's only just run out, and I've lived here for like 5 months. So that just kind of goes to show how long they last me. So this one will probably last me until the end of the pandemic in April, more than likely. But yeah, it should last me quite a long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop all this in the cupboard, and then we can get on unboxing the other stuff. And then the final thing I've got is this, which is from Jimmy Choo. So I don't really know what this is. I'll bring you a bit closer so you can actually see. It's rattling round, so who knows. Oh, I think it's all fallen. That's okay, we can rectify this situation. It's all fallen. No! Okay, rectified. This is how it's supposed to look. So this is the new Jimmy Choo fragrance called I Want Choo, and it's so cute. So this is what the little PR package looks like. What's this down here? There's a little, oh, there's like all these cubby holes and stuff. I love things like this. I can't actually get this out. Ugh. So this, I think, is a pair of sunglasses. Yeah. Oh, very cute. So we've got a pair of sunglasses there, which I'll try on in a moment. Then you've got, I'm assuming this is a nail varnish, which is like a really nice bright red, which is gorgeous. And then you've got the full-size fragrance here. And then this is actually like a mini fragrance over here, which is in like a little pouch. And then it's just the little mini, oh no, it's not, it's a lipstick. I thought it was like a mini little like, but it's a lipstick. How cool is that? It's like a really gorgeous like pinky, I don't know if you can actually see the colour. Okay, there we go, it's kind of focusing. So this is the gorgeous like pinky shade. But how cool is that for a lipstick packaging? It's like a really cool, like long little lipstick. And then this is the fragrance, so let's give this a little smell. The packaging is beautiful, like how stunning is this bottle? And I've actually nearly run out of my current favourite one, so I might have to give this one a try next. I can actually kind of already smell it, just because where it's been in, like where the lid came off and I've just put it back on, it's spritzed and it smells really good. But we'll give it a proper spray, because I haven't, oh, I've just pulled the top off again, because I haven't actually properly tried it. So the top is like a little like spritz that you just push down, which I just thought was a top and pulled it off. But isn't it a cute bottle? I love the little JC and stuff on the front. It smells like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the perfect scent for like, it doesn't smell too young, but it doesn't smell too old. It's like a perfect, like, not mature scent. I don't know how you'd describe it, but it's really nice. It's kind of like a little bit fruity, but also like a little bit like an oud. Does that make sense? Like, I love more like deep scents, like ouds and like really slightly more masculine scents. And this one's like really nice because it smells a little bit masculine, but it's also got the really like feminine like notes to it. I don't know, I'm really bad at explaining perfumes, but it smells unreal. It's a little while later and I've actually just been on FaceTime to my friend for quite a while because I haven't spoke to her in a few days, and we used to FaceTime every single day. So had a little catch up and a little chat about life and like what we're up to, which is a really weird conversation at the moment because obviously no one's actually doing anything. So sorry, I'm trying to find some chamomile tea. Anything that you talk about is basically just like work because no one's doing anything else. So I find it just really odd because we're just not, like, no one's going anywhere or doing anything, so we've got nothing to talk about. Good evening, guys. It's about 6 o'clock and I've just made myself a chamomile tea to chill out because I felt a little bit anxious in the last half an hour, which I'm massively putting down to just sitting on the sofa and not having anything to do. Like, I've not really had any plans all day, so I've kind of just been sat. And I've also had a FaceTime with my friend, which I think because we were talking about COVID and stuff, it's just made me feel a bit like, but either way, I'm on the sofa. I'm watching some guilty pleasure TV, which is what I tend to do when I feel a bit funny, and I'm drinking my chamomile tea, and I'm just gonna chill, whatever this is. I'm gonna be that. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good evening. You're gonna be watching this as one whole vlog, but I hope you're all having a good evening. I'm currently waiting for my boyfriend to come back over so we can cook some dinner. He's going to be here in about 40 minutes-ish. And then we're going to have some cashew chicken curry, which is delicious, which I'm actually thinking I might start in a minute because I'm just feeling like I want to do something rather than just sit. I'm going to reiterate, like I always do, we are allowed a social bubble for the lockdown. So here's my social bubble, support bubble, whatever you want to call it. And basically, we both live on our own, so it makes sense because we can kind of just see each other and stuff. And he actually has now got to be at his 4 days a week for work stuff. So for the remainder of lockdown or until things change, it's basically going to be me on my own 4 days a week, which is terrifying me. But yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to cope with that, to be honest. I don't know. But it's nice because obviously I do still have the luxury of like going to his after work if I feel really anxious or something, or like, thank God we have the luxury of FaceTime and stuff. Like, could you actually imagine doing this in a time when like we had black and white TVs and a phone and like kids played on the street and stuff? Like, it would just be really, really different and really hard, I think, because you can't, like, you wouldn't be able to do anything. But this is a sign of my anxiety. I get really tired and I yawn a lot because my brain is exhausted. But yeah, I'm gonna chill out for a bit and then I'll catch up with you when I'm making dinner or when I'm doing stuff a bit later, because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer on the vlogs. And to be honest, I would rather watch someone's vlog and have them admit that they felt a bit low than just pretend to be positive all the time. Because one thing I find really difficult is like watching people's videos when they're just constantly positive, and I just feel like I'm the only one that isn't. So yeah, this is a little mental note. This is the first time this week that I felt a bit iffy, but we're working through it and we're gonna be fine. So yeah.
De la part de tous vos amis du CLT, merci et bienvenue.